Live, going live, going live, you're live. Okay, hopefully you can see the stream now. Let me know if you can or can't. Uh, I know I set it to be like, I think 5 minutes or something, from now. I'm looking at my phone, it's not updating. Hmm. Oh, there you go. And okay, there you go, it's working. So, hello everybody, it's MCB here, and what is up? Welcome to a new, marvelous live stream. So, yes, indeed, I am back on Libre Galaxy. I have not streamed for a little bit. I have a lot of fun updates, lots of fun stories, and I want to talk about the server, as one does, I'm very glad to see a lot of people in the stream, very happy to see people on the server, and, oh, I'm glad to be streaming again. Now, you can probably tell my microphone is a bit different, and the setup is a bit different. You can probably hear my keyboard a little bit more, and you're probably wondering why the stream is slightly more scuffed. And the reason is because I'm streaming off of my laptop. Yes, so usually I stream off of my desktop PC, and as of right now, I'm streaming off of my laptop. This is because even though I could actually use my desktop PC right now, I'm choosing not to, primarily because I want to make sure that streaming works on this laptop. So I'm in college now. For those who don't know, I'm indeed in college. I just finished my first week of school, and oh boy, I've got a lot of stories of everything that happened. But since it is Labor Day weekend, I decided it would be nice to just kind of go home for the 3-day weekend and just kind of see what's up. So that's why I'm actually home. But I'm doing this test stream off this laptop just to make sure that in the future I can indeed stream from it. And it seems to be doing just fine. I've put it to like maximum performance mode, so it should be like streaming and hopefully not being too laggy. You know, I'm getting like 50 something frames, so it's fine. But how's everyone doing? Okay, everyone who's watching the stream, you guys doing good? I haven't talked with y'all in like a long time. I don't know, I don't stream like that often, and I want to do more streams. I'm gonna really try to fit it into my schedule, or at least work on my schedule. I've been doing that a lot. My sleep schedule before college was really broken. Like, it was really screwed up. As y'all can imagine, I was, going to sleep at 4 in the morning, and then, waking up at 12 or 1 or 2, and that wasn't the most healthy thing. And now I've actually kind of fixed it to some degree to where I go to bed at around 12. I want it to be 10, but it's 12. It always ends up being 12, and then I wake up at 6:30. So it's quite interesting. Joshua says, I am really bad. Why are you bad, bro? Why are you bad? Oh no. Is it because of your phone? But yeah, so I have some stories to talk about from college. Ooh, it's been a lot, but it's been good. I'm very content actually with the college experience and lifestyle and whatnot. It's good. So I'm living in a dorm. I have a roommate, dorm mate, whatever you might want to say. Dude is like super chill. We get along. It's great because I was a bit worried at first that wouldn't be the case. But yeah, me and my roommate, we get along, and I'll have to ask him if he ever wants to be in like in a stream or a video, and then if he says yes, then that'll be kind of funny. It'd be comedic. Just because I don't know, I enjoy, like, whenever I meet someone like in real life, and I think that they're a cool person or I like them, whatever it might be, I want to kind of like have other people meet them too, if that makes sense. And other people primarily being the funny people watching this stream, the funny people I know online. Okay, we back, maybe? Hold up. Okay, I reduced the stream quality. Let's see if it's working now. Ah, what a disappointment. Are we good? Or are we bad? Let me know, please. Are we good? Is the stream still buffering? Hope it's not. Very pixelated? Yeah. I might not be able to stream on this laptop. Okay. You know, as long as you can hear my voice, that's probably the important thing. Let's see, what am I trying to stream at? I'm trying to stream at, like, I hate YouTube mobile. It's good now, though. Okay. Well, it's just gonna be probably pixelated for a little bit. I'll have to, like, work out, what I want to do with that later. But anyways, what was the last thing you heard me say? I was talking about college stuff, pretty much. That's been my groove, my jam, for a bit. So yeah, but I hope it's working good. Please let me know. I'm glad to see that it seems to be working fine. I have it pulled up on my phone so I can read the chat. The stream is buffer simulator? Okay, it shouldn't be buffering because it's not buffering for me on my phone. So that could potentially be you if it's buffering. But yeah, we'll see. It's probably going to be pixelated. I just reduced the quality by a lot just to see if that would kind of fix it. So we seem to be okay. We seem to be okay. And also, I just realized my power brick is not plugged in. I should probably do that. Hold up. There we go. Okay. This is a very, like, strange setup for streaming. Oh my god. Okay. And also, sorry if there's fan noise. I think there might be. I'll have to figure out what, like, different things I can do to reduce that and such. But I think that for a stream test, it's okay. We fixed the primary problem of it buffering, which I'm very, very glad about. Anyways, as I was saying, IP is play.libregalaxy.org if you would like to join. Please do join if you would like. This is a creative building server for those who are just joining. And this is one custom coded by me. The event server is the one you should probably be joining, because the event server is indeed custom coded, and it's basically running off of a new system I've developed, which is a world-based system. So if you want to have a lot of space building for building things, you can have that because you'll have an entire world just like this. You also have a lot of control over your planet, so you can do different things like P time, lock the time, P weather, lock the weather, P permission, you know, and set different permission groups for people. And why are people messaging me on Discord? So the problem is I never know if I have to check it, because it could be something good or bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm closing out of Discord for now. Then I'm gonna probably close... Okay, I probably shouldn't close the YouTube tab. That would be bad. Okay. Also, how loud are the fans? Can you hear them? Like, are they bad? They sound kind of bad for me, but then at the same time when I talk, it doesn't sound as loud. So I'm interested to see how the microphone in this laptop is picking it up. Anyways, so I'm glad you can't hear it. That's bass, actually. It's kind of loud for me. Also, I'm seeing a little bit of buffering there. It's a buffering. Hope it's not. No. Okay. Are we okay now? Are we living? Back again? Okay. Pfft, this is so scuffed. I'm so sorry. All I wanted to do was review the planets. That's all I wanted to do. This is like one of the most recent processors from AMD. So that's why I'm like, bro, how can this thing not keep up with a simple live stream? My what was it? My 2013 MacBook Air or my late father's 2013 MacBook Air. I used to use that to stream, and that had better performance than this. Sometimes just gotta reload the page. Yeah. If you can reload the page, that might fix some of the problems, because I know I'm changing settings halfway through, and that might be throwing YouTube off a little bit. So, yeah. Then I get ads? Hell nah. Bro, use AdBlock. Like, I genuinely don't mind if you need to use AdBlock. You can do that. I'm not offended. Because I don't get paid, like, basically much from ads. It's just there for, you know, it could help, like, a little bit. Like, I get a paycheck from YouTube, like, every, like, 3 or 4 years. And you know what? I'll take, like, an $100 check every 3 or 4 years. I'll take that than not getting it, you know? But if you want to use AdBlock, please feel free to. Best AdBlock plugin or browser extension is uBlock Origin. I'd use that with Firefox. Anyways, okay. So, now that the connection is hopefully good, I did a few things. I did some things. Let's go and go full screen here. Oh. Okay, let me know if that changes things. Is the performance good? Is it bad? I don't know. I just went full screen, and I know full screening can change things. Okay, full screening can change things for the worse or the better. Black screen. Okay, that's not good. I tested this earlier. It didn't show a black screen. Okay. So we're gonna just do it like this. We're just gonna okay. We're gonna Why is this so scuffed? Okay, we're gonna just do it in windowed mode here, and then you're just gonna okay. Oh my god, bro, what is this stream? Oh, that's okay. Alright, so as long as you could hear me and the video isn't buffering anymore, I think we might have solved that issue, and if we did, I am very glad. So, while I still have you here, college. What I was saying before is, I just finished my first week of college, and it has been quite the experience, okay? So, I'm not going to talk about, like, any specifics with my college, at least at this point in time. I don't expect anyone watching to be like, oh, he goes to this college, now I'm going to go and look him up, and now I'm going to go and go to his college, I'm going to show up at his doorstep, and I'm gonna give him a Minecraft creeper plushie. You know, I don't expect that to happen, but, like, for good measure, I'm not going to be mentioning any specifics. You know, I know that there are definitely things you could do, some clues, context clues you have, as to, like, what I do, where I am, whatnot. I would appreciate if you don't try to stalk me, but if you do want to, you know, that's your prerogative. Anyways, so, stocks, proceeds to stock. So I just moved into college a week ago, and just finished my first week. It's been a good experience. Basically, my mom and I drove out to my college with a bunch of stuff in the car, and I went into my dorm, and some people were outside of my dorm, basically since I'm a freshman. Is it buffering now? It can't be. No. I don't believe it. No. Since I'm a freshman. Okay, good. Since I'm a freshman, I'm gonna check OBS just to make sure it's not, like, suffering. Okay, no dropped frames, so we're good. Okay. Since I'm a freshman, they basically helped me move in. They have these, like, really big carts. Think of, like, a shopping cart, but, like, plastic, and there's no, like, holes in it. Like, this big cart, and, like, all the items from the trunk and back seat, whatever, they had multiple carts there. They threw all those items in, and they just brought it up for me, and they dropped it off right in my dorm room. It was so nice. So the move-in process was completed in, like, 2 minutes. Like, it was so speedy. I was genuinely super impressed. Now, of course, this isn't going to be the case for, you know, the rest of my college experience, because that's only for freshmen, but I thought that was super nice, and all my stuff is moved in. All my stuff is moved in, and if you're in the friend zone in my Discord server, you see my dorm. You know, you've kind of seen how it ended up. So it's a good thing. And what I was talking about earlier is my roommate. So I am in a double. What that means is my dorm room is shared between me and another dude. Now, this other dude, I'm not gonna like say names, 'cause again, I don't know what people want on the internet, but just so you know, my roommate, super nice guy. We get along, and we're chilling, and that's really good because he was random. I kind of let it go to chance to see what my university, college, whatever you want to call it, what they would choose for me, and they randomly selected me and another person, and it worked out really well. It's kind of funny. My mom was all worried, like, "Oh my gosh, Martin, you need to like." You might get like a creepy roommate, or you might get like a crazy roommate or something, and she's like, you should go and go on like this app called Zeme or something. It's like this app where you are supposed to like, I guess, connect with people who are going to college essentially. And she's like, oh my gosh, Martin, you gotta go on Zeme, and you gotta start like asking people to be your roommate and stuff, otherwise you could get like a really crazy person. And I'm like, no mom, I just want to leave it to chance. And I left it to chance, and it turned out to be really good, so shout out to me. Martin, buy a new laptop or else I will come to your house and give a Minecraft plushie. Yeah. Well, this is a new laptop. This is my new laptop, but I will actually be getting a new laptop after this. It's a bit of a like complex scenario. Basically, my late father had a 2013 MacBook Air, and the family used it for a long time, and then, you know, when he passed away, I was using it along with the 2015 MacBook that was my own. The 2015 MacBook is like a really bad laptop, and it just kind of clonked out. So then I was using the 2013 MacBook because the 2013 MacBook was more performant than the 2015 MacBook, because Apple logic, apparently. So I was using that for a long time, and then sadly, right at the beginning of this year, that 2013 MacBook just kind of died. I think the disk failed, pretty much. And since it's so old, I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy a new laptop. So I went with Star Labs, and unfortunately, I ordered it like 6 months in advance, and then they had like, I guess, production problems or something, so then it's actually being pushed back like multiple months. Wait, no, don't say uh-oh, don't say that. Buffer, I don't get why this is happening. Okay, let's see, I stopped the stream once again, and hopefully we are back. This is extremely confusing, because I'm looking at my system monitor to see like what's wrong. I'm looking at my system monitor to see what's wrong. My CPU is at 20%. The GPU, which to be fair is an integrated GPU, it wasn't like it's high, but it's not like maxing out. That's what's so confusing. So I genuinely don't understand what the problem could be, because it's fine right now, and like literally nothing is changing. Nothing is changing in this equation. I have Minecraft open, and then I'm walking around. So just overclock. No, it's literally like, it's so confusing. I'll have to test this like crazy. But hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back. Are we back? Maybe. Hopefully we were back. Okay. I'm glad we're back. So anyways, God, I'm getting ads on my own stream, guys. That's so annoying. I just want to make sure the quality's okay. Thank you for sticking with me with this. I was not expecting it to be this broken, but I think we're okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay, the GPU is at like 61, 24%, 98%, 7%, 73%, 95%. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, we all will stay okay, thanks. Oh my god. So, it's at 99%, 89%. I wonder if, like, I wonder what I can do with that. I might try to reduce the stream to like 30 frames. Although I know that would like confuse YouTube a lot. But maybe if it the next time it lags, I'm gonna really quickly stop the stream and I'm gonna switch it to be 30 frames. I think that will fix it. Now I know that I love 60 FPS because it's nice and smooth, but if 30 frames needs to be what it is, then that's what it's gonna be. Because I don't know, maybe that'll definitely help the GPU, I think, with going about things. Because I am seeing the GPU kind of spike up a little bit more. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like maybe throttling a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, just overclock. I don't even think I can overclock this chip, but maybe I could. Maybe I could. Anyways, so before I lose y'all again, I want to... What was I talking about? Yeah, so this is a laptop. So I got a Starlabs Starfighter laptop, quite expensive. I ordered it like 6 months in advance. And then, after those 6 months, they're like, oops, we have a production problem, so we're actually going to have to push it back. And then it's been pushed back like multiple times. And I needed a laptop for college, because you need a laptop for college, that's a fact. So I went with a System 76 Pangolin, and that's actually the laptop I'm using right now to stream this off of. And the plan is that after I get my Starlabs laptop, in whenever that is, I will then give this laptop to my mom. And it'll all work out. 'Cause my mom's using like a 2016 MacBook Air. It's fine, but at the same time, I want her on Linux, because I think that Linux is better than macOS, in my opinion. And I think my mom kind of likes Linux too. You know, she's seen what I do with it, and she's like, oh, it's a cool interface. So, there you go. I will listen and pretend I know what all these laptops are, Lamau. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. All you need to know is that like there's two different laptop manufacturers, System 76 and Starlabs, and they're both like Linux laptop manufacturers. I'm very impressed with System 76 because they got this laptop out to me very quickly. Like, I don't know how long it was, but like it was like less than a week or something. Like, it was very, very quick in comparison to others, you know? Or it might have even been like 2 to 3 days. I don't remember what it was, but like it was very quick. I was impressed. So shout out to System 76 for the quick time to because they custom assembled, by the way, the laptops, System 76 and Starlabs. That's part of like what it means, why it takes a little bit. But yeah, System 76 has their supply chain sorted really well. So shout out. Anyways, so college stuff. I went over moving in, new roommate. Ooh, friends. I have friends in college, guys. Now, I know that's a little bit surprising. You might not believe me, but I have friends in college. I do very much wonder how, like, I haven't like shared this YouTube channel with anybody in college yet, so I don't want to like mention any names, and I also don't know if I should ever share my YouTube channel, because that was a, I don't know if I want to call it a mistake I made in like middle school, you know, in high school, because then people are like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, you know, and then they go and like, you know, like the whole thing, people like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, then like they search it up on their phone or their laptop, and then they're watching one of your videos and you're cringing, and then they laugh at it because your video's cringe. You know how that goes. So, I don't know if I want to do that again in college, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot air gap my real life identity to my online identity, unfortunately, because people know it's me, and people know ItsMCB is a thing, and once they know ItsMCB is a thing, you know, they find everything else. So, very, very interesting. But I will talk about a few people. There's two people I met, two girls I met at orientation, Julia and Ellie. If you're watching this, shout out. But yeah, they're quite interesting. quite interesting people. And like I say this just because like I really would find it hilarious if like y'all being, people I know online would meet people I know in real life. For me, that would be like hilarious. I think that idea is funny because these people are a lot of fun to hang out with. Different, interesting, unique personalities, and even for my friends I'm making in college, I'm thinking like, oh man, how are these people? How are their personalities meld with people from like high school? Like my high school friends. It's something I've thought about, and it's just such an entertaining thought to me. Very, very interesting. But yeah, so I've been making friends, and that's good. There's also like friends I'm making in classes. So like I'm like more of an introvert. Okay, it probably seems that way. I don't know if it like comes across during streams because I stream. I'm not like, hey guys, as I stream. Like I've streamed for a while, so like I'm not like worried when I stream or like unsure what to say. So it might come across that I'm not an introvert, but I am. So I don't really like go and talk to people in class. I'm not like, hey, buddy, pal, Jimbo. How's it going, broski? How's it going? It's not quite my thing. Introvert. I don't know why my brain like I wanted to say introvert, but then my brain's like, you should say introvert. buddy, pal, Jimbo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's going in the quote book. Oh man. Yeah. You know what I mean, like just I got an ad as soon as he said introvert. Oh, me too. I saw that too. I'm not even clicking anything because I think from my YouTube side, you have to like click a button. Like in my streaming dashboard, there's a button that says insert advertisement, and I didn't click that, so I think it's just randomly throwing it in there because they're like, oh man, ItsMCB is not making any money for us. That's kind of funny. But yeah, feel free to skip the ads. Feel free to install an ad blocker. Totally fine. Mar10 is trying to speedrun hanging out with as many girls as possible. Okay, so it's college though. Like that's the thing. It's not even just like I'm trying to hang out with like anyone in particular, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, as somebody who is an introvert, not introvert, whatever. As somebody who doesn't like to talk to other people generally because I just like to kind of keep to myself or just, whatever it might be. There are people who are extroverts, and they will come up and talk with me, and that's actually not been a bad thing. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just friendly. I don't know. It's hard to tell with people. But in my writing class, it's so funny. The first day, we being all the people in my class are trying to find this room because it's not like clearly marked, this room, and we're trying to find it. And I kind of walk all over in this building, kind of like a not an idiot, but like just like a lost child, like a lost puppy. I'm going around like, where's the class? And I'm going and like asking like everybody like, have you seen this room? They're like, oh yeah, it's right across the corner. I go right across the corner and it's not there. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? I was kind of stressed out a little bit because this is like 10 minutes before class. And I am the type of person who wants to get there 10 minutes before class. I don't like, walking in the room. Oh no, is it buffering? Okay. So hopefully we are back. I've now selected the 30 FPS option. That might mean that we are good. Please let me know if we're back. We're back? Okay. And is the stream like still functioning? Because it was at 60, now it's at 30, and I think that maybe we'll fix it Maybe, I don't know. So we're back, right? We're okay, we're live, we're living things. It seems like we are. Just want to make sure it is from your end, that you don't have to like do any like browser refreshing or anything. I'm not sure what, because I know I'm confusing YouTube right now. I'm changing my bit rate, I'm changing my frame rate. Like I'm very sure YouTube is like, bro, what is this guy doing? But yeah, hopefully we're back. So please let me know if that's the case. Are we good? Are we good? Level Whitney, awesome dude, are we good? Hopefully. I think it might be delayed too. You're good? Okay, okay. Nice, nice. So. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I don't like... So I was texting Cupcake, all good, all good. So, I was looking for this class and I just could not find it. Like I was struggling. I was struggling to find it. And then I walk back once more. Oh god, I'm still level Whitney. 3 more days. Oh goodness. I walk back and I'm looking at OBS right now. I'm hearing my fans ramp up. Like, bro, you were doing half the work right now, computer. You should not be ramping up your fans. Oh, man. Anyways, so, I'm doing, sorry. I am in class, or almost looking for my class. I finally find the room, and the reason I didn't see it is because, like, all the other rooms had their lights on. Like, it's a wall, okay? It's a wall, glass wall, different doors in it, different classrooms. And every other room had their lights on, and then the one that was my classroom didn't. So I think my brain must have like not seen the door, and not seen the sign that said the number of the room. But eventually, I figured it out, and I got to my classroom, and I was standing outside of it. And also, by the way, all the other rooms, lights on, doors open. This room was closed. Okay, the doors were locked. I think that was part of the problem. That was part of the problem why I thought that there was part of another class, or that it was something that wasn't to do with my class. Because all the other teachers were in all the other rooms. So, interesting. But finally, I figure it out. Okay, I'm in front of the room where I need to be. Teacher's not here yet, but that's okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Then right as I figure this out, this girl comes up to me, and she's like, hey, is this the writing class? I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, indeed. And then there you go. Friendship blooms from there, which is good. It's so funny because, again, I bring this up just to make the point that, like, I don't go talking to people. People kind of go talking to me. And that's not a bad thing. So if you know somebody who's more introverted, please talk to that person. Just because initiating things is not something that people like me are very good at doing. We're quite bad. Because yes. Oh. And that's something I definitely need to work on. Like, now that I am in college, I need to start actually performing the art of asking people to do things with me. Like, I actually have to go and start messaging my friends and being like, hey, you wanna, like, grab dinner? Hey, you wanna hang out after class? You know what I mean? Like, I actually have to start doing that stuff now. And that's scary, bro. Like, I don't do that. Like, organizing things to do with other people is, like, for someone like me, just very, very complex. Not an easy thing, because you have to, like, figure out the right time and date, and then you have to figure out, like, what are you going to talk about with this person, too? Like, you can't just be like, hey, what's up? And then if you're both just not interested or whatever, you just talk about nothing, like, that would be awkward. Like, you know, you just want to... Oh! It's good when the other person kind of has that stuff figured out, and you're just along for the ride. for me. Here you go. I'm looking at the chat, and I'm glad that there's no buffering going on right now. Very good, very good. Oh, the stream isn't bad, my internet is. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I'm glad that it's not a me issue, but also sad that your internet is struggling. Um, okay, so college stories. I think I've gone through a few of them. Oh, actually, one more that I think was funny. Um, so like this is before classes start. This is like Friday, Saturday, or something like that. And Julie and Ellie's like, "Hey Martin, like, we're going to Target. You want to join us?" And again, this is what I mean by like just college is crazy because then you start having to like invite people to things, um, and like that's weird because I don't do things with other people like ever, but that's now a thing I have to do. So that's interesting. So of course I'm like, okay, it's college. I gotta like do stuff with people. So let's go to Target. So I'm joining uh, this kind of group of women, pretty much going to Target. And by the way, I don't like shopping. I need this to be clear. I don't like shopping. It's not a thing I like to do. I feel very weird in a store, just like looking around. I know it's a thing that like a lot of people like to do. Is they like to just go in a store and like window shop, you know, like look at things but not actually buy anything. And I feel like that's extremely suspicious. Like if you were a guy, you go into a store and then you walk out without buying anything, that's kind of weird, right? Also, I just saw that my stream died, like, for me. Is that the case for you? Hopefully it's not. Because I just saw it just ended. Well, not ended, but I just said no. I'm assuming it's okay, because OBS is not streamed at me. So that's for the best. Okay. Now we seem to be good. Also, here we go. See, this is what I was talking about. My YouTube client, like, died for a second. I now see It's Green Wolf is talking. So, hi, It's Green Wolf. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello, long time, my friend. I am friendly and talk to a lot of people, even people I don't know. That's good, that's good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm in college, bro. I'm in college. It's crazy. I was just talking about, like, college stories, pretty much. Um, I am going to school finally in the morning. It's Okay, here we go. I've clicked the stop button, then I've clicked the restart button. Bro, what is going on with this? I genuinely am so confused. I'm so confused. Maybe it's like the CBR setting? I don't know what it is. It's so confusing. I'm looking at my GPU and it is kind of a bit high, but like it's only like going up and down at some points. I don't know. Weird. Weird. But anyways, we're back. We're back temporarily. Because it's so weird, because it's like, after it starts to lag and whatnot, I stop the stream and then start it back up again, and then it's fine. That doesn't make any sense. Actually, wait a second. Because if it's my GPU, what if I try to stream from my CPU? Because typically you stream for your GPU. Like, I've done that with my desktop PC, because my 1070 is fine for doing stuff. Maybe if I switch it to be my CPU, it would actually just be better. Like if I could use, or I don't know, 'cause I'm assuming I'm using the GPU for this because it's like 71, then 0, then 62, then 38%, then 85, you know. But yes, I am using OBS for this stream, and I'm streaming off of my laptop. This is why it's a bit of a slightly more scuffed situation than typically seen before. Usually I have my settings all good on my desktop PC, but I am indeed on my laptop right now. So definitely I'll check that out, actually. I want to see, looking in like the settings here, I see video encoder is X264. Do I have like other options besides that? Ooh, you got a job now. Oh, okay, what's your job? What are you doing? What are you doing with your job? I've been working for 3 months. Oh, there you go, there you go. Fast food Taco Bell. Oh man, Taco Bell. I've never been to Taco Bell, like, at a store. But, oh, here's also a college story for you. So, when I was, just kind of chilling with some of my friends, late at night, I was in a dorm, one of their dorms, and this one girl's like, "Hey yo, I'm ordering Taco Bell. What do you guys want?" And I'm like, wait a second, you're just gonna order Taco Bell? It's like 1 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like that's okay. And also like they're like they wanted to get me something too. And I'm like, do I have to pay? And like, no, we got it. I'm like, really? Like what? You're giving me free food? That's very nice of you. So, yeah, essentially that's kind of what happened. We're chilling in the dorm room. She orders Taco Bell for like everybody, and then I have Taco Bell for the first time. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I was extremely underwhelmed by Taco Bell. I don't know. It just wasn't. I don't know. People hype it up all the time, but it wasn't like that good. I don't think the food is that good. But to be fair, I ordered like the regular, whatever, most basic option. I'm sure there are better ones, but like I don't know. I think what really like threw me off was the cheese. The cheese wasn't melted. It was just like strands of cheese. And then you have the lettuce and stuff. Like I don't know. It would be so much better if it was maybe like heated up more. Like I need this thing to be. I need the meat to be hot. The meat was fine. It was like lukewarm. But as long as the meat was hot, if it was hot and the cheese was melted, then it would be so much better. I'm sure it would be. So in the future when I'm ordering from Taco Bell, which I don't even think I'm ever going to do again, but if I come across a situation where I need to do that, I will ask for my cheese to be melted and for the taco just be really hot. Okay, because I think that would make it significantly better. Because honestly, when I order a taco, any other place, I'm like, okay, I just want beef. Then maybe you can throw some cheese on there as long as the cheese is melted, and then maybe you could throw some tomatoes on there, diced tomatoes, and then we're good. We were kind of chilling, if that's the order. What? That's a fast food crime. Oh my god. Sometimes it's the people who make the food. That's true. Carnitas burrito. What is that? I don't know what that is, because I've never actually seen the Taco Bell menu. Because during that time, she's like, okay guys, what do you want? And I'm like, bro, I have no idea. I've never been to Taco Bell. And then like Julia's like, hey, you should have the basic one. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll do that. Pork. Oh, pork burrito. That sounds good. Very good, very good, very good. See, in my college, we have different eating locations. So there's like different restaurants that take this thing called dining dollars, and then there are dining halls which takes dining swipes. I have a meal plan because I'm living on campus. So my meal plan says I have unlimited meal swipes for 7 days. And then I have 200 dining dollars for the semester. Okay. Dining dollars are for the restaurants that aren't the dining halls, and the swipes are for the dining halls that aren't the restaurants. Pretty simple. There are like 3 dining halls, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like 3 dining halls on my campus. And there's one of them that I go to pretty much all the time in the morning. It's a pretty big one. A dining hall they switch up their food, so they have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is nice. And in the morning, I found myself ordering a omelet. I'm always ordering the omelet in the morning. My order goes like this: give me, please, a omelet with ham. So it's a diced ham, tomato, so diced tomato, and cheese. And they do it real nice. Like it is a tasty food item when it is made. And I'd love to know if y'all make omelets. What is your omelet order? Because I might be switching mine up. Because that's the one I always go with. And for me, when I find a food that is really tasty, I just stick with it. Like I just don't. I'm not adventurous, I always find like a safe food option and then I go with it again. But yeah, it's a good omelet. Because what is your order? Mar10, I want cheese hot. Employee creates waifu statue with cheese? What? How's college? College is quite good. Quite good. I'm living on campus, so I'm like fully immersed. Um, where do you live? Uh, Around the Chicago area. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Are you on the server? Yes, I am. If you join play.libregalaxy.org, do/server events. And that's the server that I'm on. Like the sub-server of Libre Galaxy that I'm connected to. Cheese and some meat. Yes. Meat and cheese, bro. That's all you need. That's kind of all you really need. I like mixing things. Not the best sometimes. I see. I am not a frequent egg consumer, says Soccer. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Soccer's not an omelet person. So, okay, Soccer, are you then like a waffle person, a pancake person? What is your, like, breakfast food item of choice? Because pancakes are also good. Like, I will... what ends up happening is from, like, okay, I have a philosophy class at 8:30 in the morning, okay? And I will grab some food at 7:30. That's when, like, the first dining hall opens. I'll go at 7:30 to grab some food, and I'll have an omelet. Okay. I'll probably meet up with my roommate, probably meet up with my roommate's girlfriend. I don't know if they're, like, official, but, like, I'm just gonna assume they're official, because, yeah, he's not watching this anyways, so we're okay. But, yeah, so we kind of just all eat together, and then we gotta go to class, and then after philosophy, I go back and eat my lunch, which is kind of funny. I go back and, like, eat my lunch, essentially, which is, pretty much always ends up being pancakes, which is, so good. So pancakes or French toast, both are just, oh, God, so good. And then, okay, I'm clicking the button. We're clicking buttons here and there, left and right. Okay, maybe that's okay. I stopped it and then started it up again. I hear you now. Okay, man, this is so weird. I don't get why this is happening. I need to figure this out. What's your bit rate? It's like 4,000 or something right now. It used to be 6,000, but like no matter what I'm doing, it's still having a moment. What? Try 2,500. The stream went 120 mode. I don't know what that means. What's 120 mode? Yeah. See, I don't even know what my quality is for the stream. I can't even watch it. Like, because I have it on my phone. For bitrate? Yeah, I'll probably lower it to like 2,500. The next time it like clunks out. But we're okay for now. We're okay for now. I see 10p. What? What? Oh, 1080p. Okay. I was about to say, like, if it was 10p, I don't know how you're watching this if that's 10p. Oh, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah, so classes. So philosophy, 8:30 class. So at 7:30, I go and grab an omelet. I chill with my roommate, and typically my roommate's girlfriend is there too. And then we have food. We kind of eat that up pretty quick. Then we both kind of have to go to our classes. So I had to philosophy. My roommate goes to some class. Is it engineering? I don't know what it is. There's some class he goes to, and then his girlfriend goes to some class too. Or actually, no, I think the girlfriend has to go downtown. So good for her. And yeah, then after my philosophy class, I go and have my lunch. And it's really still early in the morning at that point, but that's because I have to go downtown. And then once I'm downtown, there really aren't any easy eating options to where I don't have to spend money, or like at least a lot of money. So I just want to like grab lunch before. And lunch pretty much always ends up being pancakes or French toast. Of course, I smother that stuff in maple syrup, and we were chilling. It's downtown, yeah, exactly. the thing is, once I'm downtown, I have like 2 classes, and then I'm done for the day. But like once that's kind of there, you know, I guess I could have like a late lunch, but I just prefer to not have a late lunch because I don't get to eat a whole lot, um, you know, in the morning. So I think it just kind of works out to do it that way. Have you tried deer meat before? I have never tried that. I like how Soccer says, I only eat W's. I don't... Oh, I see. Waffles. He eats waffles. Okay, okay. I see, I see. I like 11:30 lunches. It's good, dude. Okay. 11:30 is not bad. But I'm in a class during those times. So I need to have them, before class. Otherwise, I would be having like a 3 p.m. lunch. And that's not... 3 p.m. lunch is not what I'm asking for. Like, I need to have lunch like around 11 or 12. Like that is lunch for me. If I'm not having it around that time, then we're not chilling, actually. You're 18, there you go. Moving up in the world. Oh, that's the thing, y'all. I don't know, like, the ages of people watching the stream, but, like, once you become an adult, the government hates you. I'm kidding. But, like, once you become an adult, they're like, hey, you need to show an ID for everything, or otherwise you're like, not a person. Which I find to be very funny. Yeah, I remember after I turned, like, 18, you know, all the medical facilities I'd go to is like, hey, we're not actually gonna, like, let you see a doctor until you show us your, like, state ID, your driver's license. I'm like, bro, really? Like, what if I was, like, bleeding out dying? Would you be like, oh, lol, he doesn't have his ID with him, so I have to now, like, let him die on the side of the road? Like, bro, that's literally, like, how it would go, probably. It's so stupid. Nah, state ID is kind of a W if you don't have a license. At least where I am, it's not, like, expensive or anything. It's not bad. Anyways, I should probably start the tour. How far are we into the stream? We are, like... I don't know how far we're into the stream, but, like, I have not actually looked at any of the planets. So let's probably go and do that. Imagine paying for healthcare. Yeah, B-Halo. I bet B-Halo is, like, oh, probably like in the UK or something like that. Like, doesn't the UK have like the free healthcare? Or maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go and visit, and we're gonna start off just going across the line here. Like the new user. Yes, I see that. I was wondering for a second, like, no, I'm British. British. That's Canada. Say water. Oh man. Yeah. Bro, British accents are so good. They're really good. Also, I'm hearing my thing kind of spin up here a little bit. I see where I haven't killed the stream in like 6 minutes. So what I'm gonna really quickly do, because I don't want like the stream to start dying when I look at planets, I'm gonna very quickly turn my bitrate down. So I'm gonna end the stream, not end the stream, but I'm gonna like stop streaming. It's gonna start spinning for a second on your end. Then I'm gonna turn the bitrate down. Then I'm gonna start streaming again. So you might need to reload the page. But just so you know, I'm gonna do that right now. So don't think the stream died again. Well, it technically did, but like it'll be back. So make it 2,500. I'm gonna test that. So be back in like 5 milliseconds. Okie dokie, we are back, and I've just fixed it to be 2,500. Please let me know if the quality is decent, and let's see if this is going to do anything to the stream here. Hopefully, it's going to be a better situation. I'm seeing my GPU is a little less dying. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just doing what it does. I'm not questioning anything. Hopefully it's gonna work. Still 1080p, that's fine. Yeah, it can be 1080p. Although I'm assuming the 1080p is gonna be like really low quality because it is 1080p at like whatever thing. Is it lagging? Just me? Okay, okay. What's your RAM? My RAM is 32 gigabytes, and I'm currently using 13.7. Make event planet tier list. That would be kind of funny. Okay, so is the stream still good? Are we still chilling? Please say it in chat if the stream is good. Hopefully it's good. As long as we're back, I think I might. I'm not gonna jinx it and say I fixed it, but like, okay, so far, okay, nice. Okay, first planet is Riley's planet. It is just called Island. Okay, and it is quite literally an island. Yep. You can see his planet as, I think, a bit more space than other people's planets, or maybe not actually, I don't know. Yeah, here we go. It's a nice little planet here. What's going on events-wise? Okay, so good question. So as you know, Green Wolf, basically the create server, you kind of have like a planet, and that's like your building area. And with this event, essentially, I've coded a new system that handles like player building areas, but instead of it being all in one world, each player gets their own world, essentially. So it's pretty cool in my opinion in that respect. So each player kind of gets their own world to do stuff in. And it's a completely custom coded system. So before it was using World Guard as a protection back end, and now it's actually using my own custom code. So there is no World Guard. So you kind of see it's working pretty good. I can't even break this. I'm an owner and I can't break this. I haven't added any like owner overrides yet. So yeah, it's kind of neat. But so this is Riley's planet. You can kind of see he's going for like an arc theme. I think he gave up on this planet and then started to work with Emilio on the other planet. So let's see. Next one is from Cupcake. Cupcake and Mickey. Okay. And it is a nice little purple castle. I think this is the same design that she made in her planet. Back on the Create server. It's kind of a neat little purple castle. Oh, but seeing purr is so crazy. How do I create a world here? You can do P create, and that will bring up like a little menu. And if you want a void world, click void world. And if you want a like super flat world, click super flat. You can see Cupcake went with a super flat world here. So yeah, you have a lot of options when it comes to your world and what you can do with them. Yeah, on events. So yeah, create. Old username of my world. Yeah, so essentially that's gonna be fixed. So how it's doing that because it basically cached your player information. So this is gonna be this is something I did because basically whenever you like, how do I explain this like in an easy way? So like essentially I need to like save information from players so I don't have to keep using the Mojang API. And you can see you see the lag there, so it must have been that Green Wolf made a planet wall. But like I have to basically cache information, otherwise the plugin would stop working. So that's kind of what happened there. So I have it actually set up so after, I think it's like 3 days, your information will automatically be requested again. And information being like basically like what's your username, what's your UID, like those associations will be re-requested from Mojang, and then it'll actually display correctly. So like over time, it will be fixed. But I don't know if that caching system update like actually works yet. So like BHalo, please let me know. Like it should switch to BHalo like in 3 days, and if it doesn't in like 3 days, please let me know. Okay. Because I think I coded it the correct way, I'm pretty sure, but like just in case. 'Cause I know originally I actually coded it wrong, so it was always requesting the latest thing and not caching it, so yeah, it's just, I think I fixed it. But we'll see. But yes, hopefully that makes sense why I have it kind of cached that way, because Mojang basically like limits you on how many like requests you can send Mojang like per like hour or something. And like for example, if I do like p permission, even showing this head actually does a request to Mojang. So basically, to prevent people from like doing multiple commands and then like destroying the planet or destroying the the plugin, pretty much, it caches the information. Am I lagging crashes, lol? Nah, I think you're good. That's interesting. Yeah. So that's why I had to make the caching system. So it's pretty interesting. Okay, next planet is Pagoda. So it's a very cool build. Of course, I think everybody does a good job with their builds, but I definitely think that B Halo and Silver Halo, they definitely have like a certain like style that's like really cool with their building, and they work well together. That's the thing that's also really cool, is that they work and like collaborate. So again, I don't know like who does what, but I think like one of them does like primarily like the building, and the other one does like the small details and stuff. Again, I'm not exactly sure. I think I remember that from seeing the different like conversations they've had like in the chat. So yeah, it's a very cool build, and I'm very happy to see they used the like this planet template. So this kind of this world is actually a template. It's the Lovers Connection. There you go. There you go. Indeed it is. The Lovers Connection, you got beautiful builds, and you also have Among Us. Oh, man. It's so funny. It's an Among Us cube. But, yeah, so, like, you got these world templates now, too, and it's also just, oh, it's so good, 'cause I could have never done this with the alpha system. So this is the beta system. And this beta system is eventually going to make it onto the Create server. But for the moment, I'm still testing it, making sure things are working good and whatnot, before I port all of the other old Create builds onto this new system. Also, you had it perfect. They do interior and the roof. And anything when I say I'm lazy to do this, lol. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, very cool. Man, look at this tree, bro. This is like a magnificent tree. Very cool. Now, I'm very glad, because with this laptop, I'm using a trackpad. I don't actually have my mouse with me right now. So, like, you'll see me just randomly break blocks accidentally. I do not mean to do that. But I think it's okay, because with other people's planets, I'm not trusted, so I'm not, like, actually able to break it. So if I do accidentally do it, then it doesn't actually affect anything. Yeah, that's like the trackpad lifestyle, bro. Like, oh my god. Yeah, very cool tree, very cool build. And I love like Japanese or Chinese, or kind of like more whatever you might want to say it, like themed builds. They're just so cool. So it's nice to see, very nice to see. Okay, let's go and visit some more, because that's the event spawn. We've all seen this, but I might as well like show it off properly. So this is actually built by Fireboy, so shout out to Fireboy. He made this little spawn area for me, because he is one of the builders on the server. It's a cool build. I wrote the book, he made the parkour, I did the NPCs, and here's the parkour for those who don't know. Start it down here, and then you go boom, boom, boom. And you can do some crazy parkour. Wait, what do you mean? So I might get me in trouble? Huh? As long as you're not breaking the server rules, you are good to go. We go fly speed 1. Let's actually do this parkour. The build I'm doing. Okay, let's make sure it's like say so, okay? I gotta stop breaking stuff. Bro, trackpads are so annoying. Okay, Okay, is it like blue ice or like regular ice? I can't tell what it is. Okay, let's see. Is it this? No, it is this. Aha. I would say probably don't build like any insensitive topics, if possible. What's going on with the whole competition thingy? Okay, so I'm guessing you're meaning when is it like ending and stuff? Good question. So essentially, I was planning on having it be like a week long, and then college happened, and then my time just absolutely got like thrown out the door. This is the first time I've been able to like properly stream or kind of like do anything along those lines for like a hot minute over this like lovely Labor Day weekend. So the plan is that I will be coding a voting system, and the voting system will be allow you to basically say like in game go to like each planet, and then it'll say, okay, what do you rate a particular planet? And you'll have like a rating of like 5 blocks. It'll be kind of like build battle in terms of like, you know, you've like legendary and you know, good, and like poop is like the worst one. I don't know if I want to say poop, that's a bit like childish, but like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like gonna be like those levels that you can rate each planet. And then what I'll do is I will, in the end, kind of run it through, and I'll see what planets have the highest rating. Now, I want your opinions on this, because I don't want it to just be like, oh, I really like this planet, I'm going to vote on it, and then other planets are just never seen. So I'm thinking of making it a requirement for, if you want your vote to count, you actually have to vote for each planet. Like, you have to go into each planet and then vote for that. Do you think that's a good or bad idea? Because it's not like there's like 100 of them, but I think it kind of makes it like more fair, right? So that people don't just go into one. You know, like if somebody has like a friend or something, they don't just automatically win because they have a lot of friends. The friends actually have to go and like check out the other people's planets and kind of make it fair. At the same time, though, that could be very annoying for people. And I know, like for example, you know, I think that people might vote unfairly. Yeah. Like a build battle. Yeah. I think with that, it's more of just, as we kind of grow the community, and we kind of have more players participating and stuff, I think that would definitely help with making voting more fair, right? Because if you have a larger pool of people who are voting, then you have more like unique perspectives, and there's like less friend groups, and you know what I mean, the whole thing. But for now, again, you know, there isn't anything like crazy on the line for this event. This event is really primarily about, let's test this new system to make sure Martin's code actually works correctly. And then also, essentially, you'll be rewarded by having your, probably like your username or like some kind of contributors, like you'll be put somewhere on the server. I'm thinking right now, for the create server, when you win, you can go like right here, and this can finally be used for something. So like, let's say there's like one person who won, they could go like right here. If it's like a 2-person build, 1 person here, 1 person here, you know what I mean? Like that the winners of this event will probably be in this area. Right here. So I'll have to see exactly how I want to do that, but I think that's the best way to go. Just because, like, of course, I want people to be, you know, recognized, you know, like for winning and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't want it to be like super stressful. You know, I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, I have to win if I want to win like whatever prize, so I have to like stay up past my bedtime and I have to, you know, do whatever I have to do. Like, I don't want this to be stressful. I really want just the event to be a lot of fun, and just to make sure the new system works well. Will there be a second and third place? I'll have to see. There probably will be, but like I'm not setting anything in stone yet. For now, there's going to be a first place, and second place and third place will probably be determined. I just don't know how I want to set that up for positioning the end. Okay, here we go. I redid the button. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. The stream died again. I've changed so many settings and it still decides that it wants to die out on me. Okay. Very weird. After the stream is over, I'm going to be doing some serious testing. Serious testing to see if I can figure out what's going on. What's going on with all this stuff. Yeah, hopefully we are back. But in case you missed it, the last thing I was talking about is that yes, indeed, first, second, and third place will at least be announced. I'm not sure what I can do with the NPCs, how those are going to be set up exactly, but I do want to have a little area to show off the winners of the event. Okay, let's go back to server events. Here we go. Then we have Broken Ark. This is by Riley and Emilio here. And basically we're trying to remake the Ark from the video game. Kind of interesting. I don't know how accurate it is, but I think it is relatively accurate to the original game. So good for them. It's kind of a cool build, but I think it definitely needs to be worked out a bit more. Then we have Soccer's Planet here. He said essentially, just trust me, bro, on this. So I know that he's not finished with it. So I respect that. He's working on it. There are many lines in the sky. I have no idea what it means. But yeah. What do you think of my redstone? What? I don't know how this is working, but okay. This doesn't really make sense to me. Leave it to Soccer to come up with, yeah, a dark magic trick. Essentially with redstone. Oh, what is this? You can do /TP2 and then username, and that'll do it. Wait, what? What's going on here? What? What is this? Huh? That's so confusing. Okay. Again, leave it to Soccer to come up with Minecraft dark magic, just breaking the game, bro. This interesting. Whee! This falls through. Well, all right. Well, Soccer is performing the dark arts in this world here. Let's move on to Yanan. This is his planet. He's basically trying to recreate China or something. This is crazy that he's doing all this work for this, but yeah. He's basically remaking China, so good for him. By the way, this is huge. I told him why, he's it needs to be 1 million blocks by 1 million blocks. I'm no, it doesn't. And he said yes. It kind of just goes on. And the amount of storage his world is using, world info, is 400 megabytes. 400. In 7 days seems doable. Literally, I don't know. It's Yanan, bro. It's Yanan. Good luck to Yanan. I don't know how he intends to do this, but he intends to do it. Alright. So there you go. And then we have Slime. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I think, I think he's building a tree here. You see this another template with the really cool island, and then you have the little mansion, and then you have the village over here. He's got this, I believe. Yeah, maybe. Then we have Cosmic. Yeah, she hasn't really done much. Besides make a blob. That's okay. It's a blob. Then we have... Oh, me. This is me testing. Don't worry about this. Just so you know, I took my meds late. That's fine. He's making a treehouse. Oh! Okay, that's cool, that's cool. And then we have Level Whitney, or Level Wilson, or whatever it might be today. He changes the username quite a lot. Basically made a miniature version of the skin, along with a mushroom person and a slime person. Very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Very neat. Then we also have Bloomies Amusement Park, which, yeah, hasn't done too much with, but interesting so far. I don't know why there's like a villager in a minecart. He's kind of on the edge. Oh, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Oh my god. Then you have like a little roller coaster here. Again, definitely needs more to be done with it, but it looks cool. So, hoping Bloomy's gonna work more on this. That'd be very good if he did. So what's it called? It's called, yeah, Bloomy's Theme Park. Or Amusement Park. Then we have Josh here coming in with Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, which is quite good. You can see he has the area nicely filled out, nice terrain. He did a little like this thing, which I've done before, so I kind of find it to be really funny. A number of people do the little like fading off in the black. You can see it's literally Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. You go inside here. I'm gonna try not to break things. Oh wait, hold up. Through. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's the different FNAF characters. There you go. Doing some like redstone here too. Interesting. And you can see the different builds, characters and everything. They're all here. It's quite cool. Nice and detailed. Wow. Yeah, the security guard office. Hello. Yeah, very cool build. Very cool build. Nope. And then, last but not least, is Green Wolf over here, kind of testing out the planet system, I think. Maybe building something in this little world here. I'm not sure. But yeah, those are all the planets. That's the showcase. So let's go back to the spawn. But yeah, I'm very happy to see like all the really cool planets being made by everybody. Definitely happy that over here. Let's go TP to its Green Wolf. Oh, what is this? I didn't even see this. A little spaceship over here, then like buildings, maybe? I'm not sure what this is. It's my evil idea. Evil idea. Oh! Anyways, so I'm happy to see that people are getting creative on the server and that they're building cool things. Okay, one last time to end off the stream here. So, I want to very quickly thank everybody for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been a bit messy with all the different technical issues, and I apologize for that, but I really appreciate y'all kind of sticking through With all the technical issues happening, I know it was quite annoying for me, and probably quite annoying for you who's trying to just watch the stream. But I'm glad that things have kind of worked themselves out, and that it's functioning once again. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'm very glad that all of the planets are just kind of working out for people. That people are enjoying the system, people are enjoying all the new features, and that people are really enjoying the event. That's my end goal at the end of the day, is for people to really enjoy the event and for people to have fun. And I think I'm achieving that goal. But there's still a lot more that needs to be done. Especially when it comes to the community management side of things. So I'm looking for people to help me out with the server, essentially. I'm looking for people who want to help me do community management. I think we're good in terms of the moderation team, although I don't always really see the moderation team on, but that's okay. Gonna try to work on that. But yeah, so community management, I'm looking for people who want to help run events, people who want to help kind of, I guess, keep the community engaged and do fun things and innovate, or help me innovate on the server. So if you know somebody like that or you want to do it yourself, definitely feel free, reach out, let me know what you're thinking. You know, again, I don't want to be mean, but I'm going to be mean when it comes to people doing any applications. I'm only looking for people who I know can actually follow through with what the server needs. I don't want to just say like, oh, hey, random person who has no experience doing community management and who I'm not sure wants to even learn or has the capacity for learning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna let like anyone do a particular role. I'm looking for people who are very high quality, know what they're doing, ambitious, you know, the whole thing, and who are also very passionate about the project, hopefully as much as I am. So that's certainly going to be something I'm looking towards in the future of the server, because I do recognize that, you know, I can't always be on, and in some ways I am the life of the party, so I want to kind of make it so other people have a shared responsibility for making this thing work too. But yeah, all in all, very happy with everything that's been going on the server, and thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Anyways, that's it from me for now, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and thanks for watching. Bye! Okay, I bet that like really hurt your ears. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, seriously, bye. Bye, bye.